Hello, living in Boulder vlog, June 10th, 2020, Wednesday, 11:30, 4 a.m. So, I got up a little bit ago, maybe an hour or two, I don't know, can't remember. I should have looked at the clock. And then I just started working on my, it wasn't that long ago, started working on my timeline. I am currently, let's see, adding the fonts to the animals. I think it was yesterday where I realized I went in and finalized deciding what font and border I need, and so now I'm applying them to all of them. If I have some, I have it prepared for everything. Plan it too. So, and then doing editing, cutting out, because I did copy paste jobs from Wikipedia, so cutting out the articles and the extraneous words. Just running through all pages. It's fun learning. It's going pretty fast too. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe a few more days into the week. I don't know, but it's definitely gonna give me an idea of how I want to design the rest of it, and also help me give me an idea how I can make it condensed again. Every few so often of ones that I copy from Wikipedia, you paste it. There's like one word or a few words that don't allow to be on the same level, and then those are the ones that push the column out. So those are pretty easy to identify because you can't make them align up in their own table. So you just rewrite those, make a new table, rewrite it, and then I looked at some of them online, and I think some of them snapped back into place. So, but it's interesting. I'm gonna learn a lot about how I want to design it, and also about history, because as I'm doing this, because like just the way that mammals are organized is really interesting. Because I'm color coding them. On the mammoth. On the mammals. I have. Maybe I should show it now. Just a second. It'll be better if I actually explain it. Do 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 do. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. And then you gotta go to that page. Okay, so yeah, mammals. So mammals, I divide them into, you have monotremes. Those are the ones that lay eggs. You have marsupials. Those are the ones that have pouches. So it's kind of like halfway between the egg layers. And then you have the placental mammals. And so I have monotreme, marsupial. I have 6 different categories in mammal. Monotreme, marsupial. And then the 4 divisions of the placental mammals. Those are the ones that are the widest spread, and those are Laurithinasia, Euronchonta, Aphrotheria, Xenartha. But the interesting thing is that the two most common are Laurithinaria and Eurochonta. Aphrotheria are the elephants, and Xenartha are going to be like the sloths. But sloths, one of those is like really, really small. But Laurithinasia and Eurochonta. Laurithinasia is by far the most common. But that includes like deer and dogs and cats. And so I think that's interesting that deer and cats are in the same category, are most closely related to each other. And then humans and rodents, we're in our own. So we're more closely related to a mouse than we are to a cat, and a cat's more related to a deer than it is to us. So, and it's like drilling it in, with the colors. I get reminded every time I put the color in. I'm like, wow, that's right. It's cats and deers over here, and then humans and mice over here. Yeah, because you usually think of like mice as just being dumb animals, but they're related to us. But anyway, so yeah, so anyways, there's gonna be more insights like that. I could talk forever, but that's another video. Oh wait, when I'm done with this timeline, or at least the first 10 weeks, I'll be like really, I'll be ready to do a lot of really good videos, I think, on YouTube about paleontology. It'll be pretty good. I was listening to Common Descent on YouTube. I guess they have a podcast, but they recently put a bunch of their videos on YouTube, and they have really got a good information. I think I'm going to listen to all of their love their videos, but I don't include the news. They have these like hour and a half long videos in the first or hour and a half, 2 hour long videos in the first hour. The first half hour is it's just news, so I just skip ahead. But it's yeah, good stuff. Yeah, there's like an explosion of paleontologists and good high quality educational stuff on YouTube. So I want to just become familiar with all of the really good presenters, So zoom through these guys and then do the other one. So yesterday my mother got her surgery, and I took her there and then brought her back, but my brother went to stay with her. Somebody needed to stay with her overnight because they put her out, and she broke 2 bones in her hand. I thought it was her arm. I thought it was her hand, but it was her tibia and fibia, or whatever those 2 bones in her hand are. So pretty hefty, but they got to her pretty quickly. So yeah, so I don't have to go over there. She told me I don't have to go over there at all today. So yeah, I can just hang out here all day and work on this, which is really good. I love it. I feel like I'm making progress, because I'm actually working on the page. I'm not doing prep work forever and ever like I was with those images. Now I'm putting it on the image on the website, and then the website's looking better and really quickly. And so those are I like it when I get to those stages, when you actually feel yourself more. It's easier to feel yourself making progress. I'm having really good feelings about this deep history timeline. I think it's gonna pop. I haven't gotten stuck or anything yet. So, but I'm not worrying about how I'm going to design the next level. I'm just going to get through here, and then we decide. It's easier that way. When you've come the farthest long ahead, and you're like, oh, cool, I've done all that. Don't have to think about any of that other stuff what I've already done. Now I can just think about the next level and then do it now. I got a big spider bite here, and I've been squeezing it every day, but nothing wants to come out, and now it's subsiding on its own. It's weird. Maybe the skin around the eyebrow is too thick or something. I don't know. Anyways, enough talking. I'm gonna get going. Yeah, listen on this again and all day long. Maybe smoke a little bit of more weed. I was smoking more weed this morning. My tolerance is really high, though. I bought $16 worth of edibles pre-tax. Just ate them in 2 days, and I didn't really even feel anything. I should have eaten the entire thing. All it does is really, I remembered why I don't like edibles again. It's because, I'm going to go and squeeze this right after the video. I remembered why I don't like edibles again. It's because they just make me tired. Like I'm working and I can't keep my eyes open. I'm like, but I'm not even any higher than I normally am. It's more body high, but your brain is burnt out, I guess. And I'm just like, and then I just fall asleep, and then I wake up, I'm sober again, and I just want to get high, so I smoke. But if I do edibles, it'll just knock me out. So, smoking's better for the lungs. Edibles are better if your tolerance isn't sky high like mine. Yeah, and better for your lungs. But my lungs have been doing fine. I've been smoking the good weed that's not contaminated with like carbon and shit. Like, before I was scraping pipes, and that's not good for your lungs. So that's better now. So anyways, keep it under 10 minutes. Talk to you tomorrow.